Welcome back to Techno Surgeon YouTube channel. So we have some news regarding NVIDIA. NVIDIA is now going to hold off on RTX 5060 launch. It is being pushed to mid-April. It was supposed to be launched in March, end of March, first week of March. But now the update is that 5060 and 5060 Ti, 5060 Ti, which is 8 GB and 16 GB RAM VRAM variant, will be revealed during mid of April, while 5060 is delayed till May, which is like okay, it's a pretty big change. Like they had delayed it by a month, but yeah, NVIDIA has notified all AIC partners internally via email about the release time of the new RTX 5060 Ti 5060 products, notifying all brands that the above two GPUs will be delayed. At the same time, NVIDIA revealed that the release of the new 5060 Ti 16 GB and 8 GB will probably be delayed to mid-April, while that of 5060 will be delayed to mid-May. So, yeah. Next up, we have some news regarding x86. Like we already know, x86 reigns supreme as Snapdragon X Elite chip captured just 0.8% of the market with 7,200 units sold in Q3 of 2024. But now the thing is, AMD is joining the fray in this ARM-based CPUs. Basically, AMD is planning to release a Medusa point APU. We already went over it. It comes with Zen 6 and it is said to be using RDNA 3.5, while RDNA 4 is reserved for discrete GPUs. We already went through it, but now, according to a news by Moore's Law is dead, there is a new APU which is in the work, which is Soundwave APU, and it is based on ARM APU, currently tapping out on a TSMC's 3 nanometer node, and it aims for 5 to 10 watt form factors, which is interesting because AMD is planning to go in each and every segment of CPU making, basically from x86 to ARM, and it seems like a successor to Mendocino, targeting a 2026 launch, and specific includes 2 performance core and 4 efficiency cores with 4 megabytes of L3 cache, which is nice. 4 RDNA 3.5 CUs with improved ML cores. Uh, Almost it sounds like 3.5 plus. Basically, what it is like it is RDNA 3.5, but at the same time, it has similar to RDNA 4 tensor cores by NVIDIA and RDNA 4 ML cores. There will be something for ML performance in this ARM-based CPUs, which is nice to see. We still don't know anything about it. It also comes with 16 megabytes of mall cache, which is similar to Infinity Cache. Fourth generation AI engine, 128 bits, LPDDR5X, 96 megahertz memory controller, which is also nice, and 16 GB of RAM is expected to be the standard for SoundWave system. So yeah, it's looking pretty nice overall. But the thing is, AMD is planning to go in everything. And one of the major issues with Snapdragon implementation is GPU capabilities, because you are emulating x86 on top of ARM. So what's happening is like you are emulating these things, so it's causing a delay and there is a significant performance issues, and also there's an issue with not just performance but drivers because they are not capable. Games and everything else on Windows is made for x86 platform and not for ARM, which causes the performance to dip. But since AMD is going with RDNA 3.5 plus possibly, there won't be a driver issues for a Windows level for GPUs, but do not, it's just 4 CUs and also it's 5 to 10 watts. But the gaming performance will be nice for this low end segment. And lastly for today, Microsoft says DirectX ray tracing 1.2 will deliver 2.3 times performance uplift. Basically, that is GDC Game Developer Conference, which is going on, and there they had revealed DirectX ray tracing 1.2, and in April we were one of the first to preview DirectX ray tracing 1.2, and you can check more things over this blog. But It's basically what it is like. It will give GPUs more performance by giving them more performance for rendering and visual quality. And whoever uses the DirectX 12 Ultimate API will get this benefit. And this includes opacity micromaps and shader execution reordering that that boost the performance in ray trace games by 2 to 2.3 times in OMM, opacity micromap. What both of these technologies does is like it is more efficient in grass and foliage kind of scenarios. For example, o- OMM, opacity micromax, improves in Stalker 2 has since it has a lot of grass, leaves, and fences, in particular all scenes. We see an uplift of 2.3 times, while in Cyberpunk barely any has any foliage, so there's not enough performance uplift. And similar in the case of SER, shader execution rendering. Here you don't see much of the performance uplift, but you see some of the performance uplift. But the only problem is like NVIDIA's Turing CPUs doesn't support OMM, I guess, and RTX 40 series supports shader execution. So yeah, and AMD doesn't support both of these technologies, but Microsoft is working with AMD as well as NVIDIA to make this support available. Basically, with AMD, they are in the talks. Maybe there will be a software or a driver update which will provide these things for RDNA GPUs, which will be a nice thing to see later down the line that the support is given for these GPUs. But yeah, that's it from me today. What do you think about the news? Sound of your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll meet you in the next one. Peace out.